Hello, YouTube. This is Dakota from Bowtied. No bow tie, but I am in the holiday spirit. You can't really see it, but I got a whole outfit on here for Christmas pajamas because we are here to talk about Spotify Wraps that come out at the end of the year, and I'm here to roast yours. Let's do it. Okay, 108,000 minutes listened, and Thirst is your number one artist. That is way too much funk. Funk in itself already isn't the most unique genre, I would say. Obviously it's its own genre and has its own subcultures within funk, but like there's only so much you can really do with funk, and that's too much funk. This one is just wild to me. So 83,000 minutes listened, respectable. But then Porter Robinson, which I'm assuming because of Sad Machine is kind of your old school EDM vibe. And then 21 Pilots, and then Boss Fight, who's your like heavy dubstep bass house. And then Underscores, which is your like hyper pop, weird, wonky electro pop. And then the Royston Club, who I don't even know. I guess they do some indie rock stuff. I looked them up really quickly. This is a wild mix, but I also respect the variety. Okay, this is an Apple Music replay, 34,000 minutes, and your top artists, Aether, Deftones, and Cloud None. Is this like, I imagine this is a university student studying in exams, because this is just, this is a lot of chill music. This is like, I'm deep in the weeds of learning, and I just need to listen to some chill music. Not to say that you just need to listen to chill out stuff and down-tempo stuff just with studying. I think it's a great genre, but like, as your top artist, that's a lot. Okay, 115,000 minutes listened, and they are also the number 4 global listener of Syntheon, who is a VTuber that I'm just learning about now. And my goodness, this is a rap that I would say not for me. I am not personally a weeb type. I have no idea who this person is, but this is a lot of your anime style music. And I mean, hey, you love it. Why not listen to more of it? Oh, this one hurts a little bit. Alan Walker, the Fat Rat, K391, and obviously Porter Robinson, Daft Punk. K391 is also pretty solid, but this is like you are trapped in like 14 NCS. Like these are not, I would say, the cream of the crop artists nowadays, and these songs aren't the greatest you could listen to when it comes to EDM. So yeah, Alan Walker, Fat Rat is your 1-2. Fat Rat's got some bangers. Alan Walker, maybe not so much, but like this is a core NCS sound, and you have not strayed away from it much. Holy, what the heck is going on here? I don't even know who Edward Skeletrix is, but then Skrillex, Cyber, Violet Pony, Flume. This to me screams, I don't even know who this Edward guy is, but this screams like wonky music. This is like, if you put on any one of your liked songs or playlist in a crowd of people, you're going to get some wild looks, because this does not seem like very typical music by any means. Okay, Bob Moses, Odessa, Justice, Glass Animals, Rufus Du Sol. There is very much a vibe going on here. This is your like steady, like progressive house, your chill wave. You're kind of just like, you're vibing. This is like, I took a ton of pills and I went to a ton of Ibiza parties, and I just did this for like a couple months, honestly. That's what this is. I love the vibe. I actually love all these artists, other than Glass Animals. I'm okay on them, but solid list, but also like, you've got your sound down for sure. I don't even need to know that this top genre is dubstep, with Ray Volpe, Skybreak, Sullivan King, Low Spirit, and Kai Wachi. My goodness. Maybe leave some heaviness for the rest of us. This is just an absurd amount of heavy dubstep, and this is also a person that I think never takes their headphones off. Oh, the Great Milk, 3 top albums. I don't even know if these are, I mean, Great Milk does a ton of albums. Blind Faith, Red Acid, Sparky. I mean, you've got Kaifu and Skrillex in here, but my goodness, that is a lot of Great Milk. I've listened to a fair share of Great Milk myself, but this is like you are maybe one of their top fans, and this is a lot of wonky music that is another not very typical listen. Oh, Thrones of Blood and Overthrown, the Thrones of Blood Deluxe. There's so much better out there. There's so much, like, I'm not trying to knock Sullivan King. I think some songs from this record are great, but like, your 1-2 of Sullivan King, just like, oh, go, yeah, there's Eliminate was a far stronger album. Phase 1 was even a far stronger album. Ray Volpe, a much stronger. Like, Sullivan King, fine, but like, that's too much Sullivan King. Oh, every year with this person, I think it's the same thing. You got what? Excision again, Virtual Riot, Skrillex, Space Laces, Barely Alive, Top Genre Rhythm. Yeah, This is this is too much. You gotta branch out year after year. I've seen the same person have essentially the same list. You gotta listen to some more. Come on. This one I think is just straight funny. You've got your banger kind of big EDM, mainly dubstep-ish records with FU Skrillex and Stealing Fire into the like anthology album of Drulu. There's like this really more niche future-based sound into the Sonic Mania original soundtrack into Nigel Good's A Little Something, like this really beautiful atmospheric progressive melodic house album. Like it's just a wild mix of top albums. Again, I appreciate the variety, but like this is weird. Oh my goodness. 122,000 minutes, pretty much doubling mine. Elenium, Dabin, Last Heroes, William Black, Vastiv. I mean, melodic dubstep. I've talked about many times on this channel as being so stale and so dull nowadays. That this is too much. They have some great songs. They do. All these artists have some great songs. But when it's just this you're listening to, you gotta branch out. Whoa, Eprom, Ivy Lab, Odessa, G. Jones, Lane 8. This is just like your almost wild IDM, like just like almost housey / wonky. This is your like slightly, this is if there was a scale of people of like your typical commercial listeners and like you're super far out there really wonky, this is the perfect middle ground. This is like the, hey, come on over and see some craziness and explore the wild world of what EDM or music can be. Skrillex, Knock 2, ISOXO, Sleep Token, and even Lady Gaga. This is your up to date with the current trends. When we talk about what the genre of just I guess EDM and the industry style is right now, it is this wrapped pretty much. Like this is kind of it. The Lady Gaga album, Even Mayhem, was fantastic and more for commercial listeners, but also kind of branched into this more I don't know, kind of not entirely techno, but this more darker side of the music, more specifically electronic space. So this is the trends. Whoa, okay, I don't even really know this first one a ton, but Burial, Fred again, and Flume again. I mean, Skrillex obviously is going to be on a lot of people's lists, but this is like this is your niche music. This is your really intricate, minute sound design a lot of times, and this is your stuff you put on that this is like I just always picture with Burial, it's like you sit down and you just listen to like a 10-minute like almost ambient atmospheric track, and then you just go, that was the greatest thing I've ever heard. And there's like a very minimal change in the song, like in a good way, honestly. I do like a lot of what Burial does, but this is a you love the little details, and I can appreciate that. 138,000 minutes, respect that. Just a Gent, respect that. Nina Geraci, respect that. Porter Robinson, respect that. Skrillex, love it. Lily Pichu. I feel like I did this last year even, but like, is this a thing? Like, do I really need to get into Lily Pichu music? Like, this feels, I feel like I don't really know. I feel like Lily Pichu just does lo-fi, right? Like that's got to be it. Like it's got to be. It doesn't really match us, but I feel like that would be the genre. I know a little bit of who Lily Pichu is, but I feel like she either does like hardcore a cappella like vocal stuff, like electropop, or it's just like lo-fi beats to stream to. But Lily Pichu in your top 5, hey, you do you. Wild. Oh my goodness. Okay, first of all, 6,000 minutes, not a ton, but Violet Pony, Sudden Death. This is just your like crazy in-your-face music. This is the few times you've turned on Spotify this year, you have absolutely destroyed your eardrums. This one I really honestly respect. Love Daft Punk, love the Skrillex, love the Eden. I love Redline Dash. I'm assuming Oranges is also the Jaren song, and Dead Man Walking is the Grant one, Grant and Ellis. Great songs. Weird Al Yankovic is a weird mix for this one, I must say. Like, I think Weird Al does some fantastic stuff, but for this whole list, it feels like an oddball, which I guess makes sense for Weird Al Yankovic. Snail's House, Porter Robinson, Camellia, Toby Fox, Milkoy. Yes, top genre. I love that it's also cut off. Kawaii, dot, dot, dot. It's like Kawaii. Yes, there, it doesn't need to be anything more than that. This is just you love the kawaii stuff. Wow. Okay. Jane Remover, Frost, Children, Femtonol, Quadeca, Two Holes. I hope your family knows that you're LGBTQ plus, because if you haven't told them, then you shouldn't show them the rap because they're gonna find out that way. 190,000 minutes. I think that's the most I've seen this year, at least from ones I can remember consciously seeing here. But I mean, this is just drum and bass. I mean, I love Fox Stevenson, incredible album, but 190,000 minutes, and a lot of it is drum and bass. Like, again, you've got some great artists here. Love Fox Stevenson, love Pendulum. Don't know a ton of the others. Pendulum, I should say. I mean, there's only so much you can do with drum and bass, and I already think the genre feels a little stale at times. Again, if anyone else is going to do it, Fox Stevenson, Pendulum, be the guys to do it. But that's a lot of drum and bass. Oh my goodness. 256 listens of Cheerleader and Voltage and Tears Lost. How many times did you play FU Skrillex? That is great. And then Backstreet Boy, Netrix, and Halvorsen. This is a lot of times to play through the Skrillex album. This is, I mean, I respect it, but there's a lot of times, 200 times pretty much. Oh, Puppet, Stonebank, Boss Fight, AU5, Rogue. Are you, I mean, 192,000 minutes also is a lot, but are you stuck in a time loop? Are you stuck in like 2015 Monster Cat? Like, you know there's more music that like came out after that time, right? Like, again, fantastic artists. These artists are fantastic, but also like these guys are kind of hitting a lot of their strides in that like time period in specific. So you're clearly a big Monster Cat fan, and I think you're stuck in a time loop somewhere. Eden, Joji, Logic, Malcolm Todd, Eric Doa. This is your sad boy music. I assume you dress all black and you've got, if you're a guy, you've got that just straight down hair that's just like very, I wouldn't entirely say emo, but definitely on the darker side of things. I would be shocked if you are anything other than that. Oh, baby. Martin Garrix, David Guetta, Armin van Buuren, S10, Calvin Harris. Oh, the commercial house, the commercial electro house, the just big boys here. I mean, you got to respect someone that knows what they like, but like there is much stronger stuff out there of this style of genre. I know you like the big boys because they're the big boys, but there's more to it. Holy moly, Igloo Ghost, Sudden Death, Space Laces, G. Jones, Eprom. This is like taking all of the wonkiest, weirdest, crazy sound design artists in the EDM space and throwing them into a playlist on shuffle for about a year. That is pretty much what you're getting here. I respect the hell out of it, but also like maybe listen to something a little more normal from time to time. You can do that, you know, like music doesn't all need to be this very niche-y stuff. You can listen to some normal music from time to time. Oh, Quadeca, Jane Remover, Great Milk, Nettie, Violet Pony, Monday, Godstained, At a Time Like This Forgone. This is 67,000 minutes. This is my rap. Like this is almost what my rap was like. This is very close to it. I can't even roast this because this is respectable. Quadeca, the GOAT. This is amazing. This one's funny to me because 148,000 minutes and Violet Pony as your number one is funny to me because Violet Pony does so much variety. So having Violet Pony as your number one artist actually doesn't surprise me because of how much they put out in a ton of different genres and styles and also just the quantity of releases. So this is, that's a lot of Violet Pony, I will say, but also, I mean, it makes sense. They got the variety. This one I love because I'm sure there's a reason for it. I'm sure there is. But Eminem, 9 Inch Kills, The Prodigy, Toby Fox. And then your top genre is soundtrack. And you are someone that I guess listens or watches my channel listens to EDM in some capacity. So if you're watching this and this is your Wrapped, thank you for sticking around and watching my videos that are mainly on EDM, because I don't think you like EDM. Maybe you like you'll hear from the Monster Cat Toby Fox remix album, but like, I also love Eminem, by the way. I'm a big Eminem fan, but like, this isn't this isn't what I talk about for the most part. So hello, and I hope you stick around. This one, I remember seeing this and just giggling to myself. Hyper pop top genre, Jane Remover, Tyler the Creator, Violet Pony, Skrillex, and then your intense one to follow it up, C418. Yeah, well, wait, what? It's just like the most, your top four are like all kind of had this just aggressive, kind of more explosive, crazy sound design to them. And then C418, your Minecraft, just boom, boom, boom. Like just this one's fun. John Summit, Martin Garrix, Swedish House Mafia, Armin van Buren, Hugel. These are the people that I love when you watch my channel, because hopefully I can introduce someone like yourself that's a more commercial fan, that likes the big names, that likes the big anthemic shows and songs and headline tours, and getting you to love the niche or EDM stuff, the really gritty, really fun, really well-produced, less popular EDM stuff. Thank you for being here on the ride, and I hope you stick around. Okay, that is it for me for Spotify Wrapped this year. It was another fun year. The year that I think my Wrapped was the least interesting personally. This was mine here. I thought it was pretty boring, all things considered. But yeah, that being said, I'm Dakota from Bowtied Media, and I'll see you guys in another video.